is Griff with the Unarmed Forces podcast. I'm here today with Curtez Riggs from the Military Influencer Conference.
Yes, sir.
He's the HMFIC here. He's put on a fantastic event. It's the most professionally executed conference that I've seen out of the gate ever, and I'm just honored to be here today. He's invited us down to speak with the Shark Tank Survival Panel.
Yes, sir.
All right, and so we're going to run him through the gauntlet of the Unarmed Forces podcast. So he doesn't even know the format. We're doing run and gun in here today. So.
All right, shoot from the hip.
All right, so tell us just a little bit about yourself.
So my name's Curtez Riggs. I am still an active duty service member. I have 21 years in the Army. I'm assigned to the recruiting command where I've served for the better part of the last 16 years. I would classify myself as a serial entrepreneur. I invest in a lot of different things. Long story short, I buy and sell websites. That's how things sort of took off. I acquired the Mill Blogging brand about last year, saw there was a need in the community for something like this to bring us all together, and I went about relaunching a conference and building a brand. So here we are.
Right on. So tell us about your current adventure.
Talking about military service or the influencer conference?
Whichever one you feel like talking about.
Well, on my Army terms, just about over. April 30th is my retirement date. After 21 years, it's been fun. I've made it up in my head that I don't want to work for nobody else. You know, after being told to do it for the last 21 years, no matter how high you climb the rank structure, there's always somebody more in a better position than you that's sort of dictating how you are, what you do, where you're at. Those days for me are done. Influence is about influencing other people or convincing someone else to do something that they may or may not want to do. In our community, in our space, I wanted to put something together where, one, we could get together. So when you think about our community, you have post and pre-9/11 veterans, you have military spouses, you have advocates from the civilian sector doing great things for us, but there's nothing really out there that unites and brings together our community. So the last year, I've sort of launched a mission to create an event that can unite the community behind content so that we can strategize, come together, and sort of devise a plan to change things in our community. Right now, of course, the topics are heavily centered around entrepreneurship, but in the long term, I mean, we can take this conference just about anywhere, and truly address some of the problems that we have in our community, and also add valuable things and create portable work to those that need it.
Right on. So we're gonna address the military influencer conference here. So it's a big challenge for you right now.
Yeah, it's a challenge.
How are you overcoming your challenge?
By building relationships. So I can't do it all, and I can't even say that I'm an influencer. I'm somebody who has learned how to make connections, and I'm leveraging other people's influence to get the results that I want. So by connecting with people, I mean, if you look at the sponsor board as an example, every single person there I was able to connect with in a unique fashion, get them to buy into the vision of the influencer conference, and has just been for me continuing to add long-term value to get them to solidify an agreement with me.
Yes, there's a book I read, and it talks about relationship being the greatest gift we were ever given. Because if God or the Creator or whatever created the concept of relationship,
yes,
right? So that way he or she can know us and we can know them. But and at the same time too, we get to know each other. So
exactly,
it's the greatest gift ever given to us. So I agree with what you just said. Overcoming challenges with relationship. So where can people follow you?
So I would say the best way to find me is through LinkedIn. I get a lot of people reaching out to me now that I could say I have a platform, and it's kind of weird because to me I'm still a nobody. But LinkedIn is the best. LinkedIn.com/Curtez Riggs. That's CURTEZ RIGGS. That's the best place to be in a serious conversation. Not via Facebook or Twitter. Let's have a real conversation so I understand who you are, what your vision is, so I can connect you with who can actually help you if it's not me.
Right on. Awesome. Well, this has been Curtez Riggs from the Military Influencer Conference. Again, follow him, Curtez with a Z, Riggs on LinkedIn. And this is it. We're out, guys. Peace.
Gotcha. Thanks, my friend.